So right now, I'm telling the video is going to be based off of talking about what we are doing for Sam's birthday, because we decided, even though COVID is still a thing, we are going to be doing a little birthday party for him. Partly because not many people can be here, by the way. We're probably not, at this point, maybe my niece might come and my sister might come. Probably not, we don't know yet. We haven't even, really gotten in detail yet. The only person that we know will be, well, two, is my mom's brother and his dog. That way Sam can have a little, friend on his birthday. Now, for his birthday gifts, so the reason behind this was because Sam is turning 3. The past 2 years, me and Bella might come down, we don't know. Because it's been a while since I heard. But the thing is, the past 2 years, me and Bella have always planned something, done something on his birthday or around his birthday to celebrate his birthday. And his first birthday, Bella was down, and a couple days before his birthday, because the day after she was leaving, basically the day after she was leaving, and we would be coming back from dropping her off and stuff, halfway and stuff, was his birthday. So before then, because we knew that, and she really wanted to do something, and she wanted to be a part of it for his birthday. So literally, we did something small, and then it ended up, not being based around Sam, but kind of, for, a few minutes. So what happened was, no singing, Dad. No singing, Dad. Roommate agreement. Roommate agreement and copyright. So, what we did was, the weekend before, on a Saturday or Sunday, we, the night before, we had planned out a bunch of stuff. And then we ended up, what we did was we woke up and we had some of the neighborhood kids that I was really good friends with come over, so to have a little party. And then me and Bella, and I think my dad helped with that. I don't remember exactly. Either my dad helped or my sister's husband and helped. And we blew up some balloons for some decorations, and we decorated kind of. And then what ended up happening was we ended up decorating, and it was a lot of fun. And then my sister helped by supplying food, so we had a frozen pizza. Don't worry, we cooked it and everything. It was cooked and stuff. And then me and Bella, I made some garlic bread, garlic bread as a side option. And then we had some juice boxes, and we had water as another option. And then my sister also supplied these icy things. These things that were watermelon and strawberry or something. They're snow cone type cup things. So we did something then, and that was a lot of fun. But then it ended up like us leaving kind of, because what ended up happening was that like we had planned out a bunch of games and stuff, that were kind of more for us to have fun, but also like we gave Sam lots of love and attention. Well, then last year for his birthday, Bella was down and we like decorated the house, and like we basically decorated the house and Bella was down, and we just kind of like me and Bella wrapped up like a gift, for him, and we just kind of made it little but fun, like me and Bella dressed up and stuff. Real nice, and it was just like a fun little thing. Now last year it had a theme, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, because we thought, oh, he's turning 2, and also part of that was because I had this like Minnie Mouse photo booth background thing, so it was a fun little thing. And then my sister came down, so like it was fun. Here, I'm gonna fix my hair because it's bothering me. So this year, we're just gonna make it really little. Now, for 1 second. So, like, me and my mom were talking about gifts and stuff. And my mom's brother is gonna be down because he's coming on the 7th. And we're pretty sure he's bringing his dog, which is great for Sam. Sam gets a little friend, and she's a good dog. Even though I am kind of scared of her, and that partly because I just naturally get scared of certain dogs and just certain animals. Like, I think the bravest thing that I ever done with an animal was I went to the summer camp, and they had, this one day they had like an aquarium lady come in and bring like some animals, a couple animals that are well trained and stuff, so they won't hurt you. Like, come in and like speak to us and stuff. And I think that day I touched an alligator's tail, and I got very freaked out. Like, I literally just went like this. The thing that was annoying about it that day, and was that the annoying thing about it was that they said that what they would be doing is going around, and you don't have to touch them if you don't want to. But the annoying part was that even if you didn't touch them, they were really close to you. So it was freaky if you are terrified of it. I also touched a turtle, but the turtle wasn't too bad. So we were talking about gifts, and my mom had the idea. So I started looking at a bunch of stuff and couldn't figure out or make a decision. So I asked my mom what she thought would be good, and she was like, "Oh, get him like a coat or like some sort of like outfit thing, and then like get him like a variety of toys, or a couple toys." And I'm like, okay. So I screenshotted a photo, or I screenshotted a picture and stuff of a dog. It's a Bobo pajama set. Now the cool thing is it comes in a matching one, so I can like match with Sam, but we're not doing that due to that it's just cheaper just to get the dog one. So we're just getting him one. But that way he has a little like Bobo pajama set. Yes. I screenshotted one on Amazon or eBay, I mean, because it was the only real one that like I found a bunch of real ones, but it seemed like the only one from like a website that I knew. And so, yeah. Then our other option was we were looking at I was looking at packs of toys, and the one pack kept being recommended to me, and I looked at it, but it wasn't. It was an entire allowance, $21, for just a bunch of variations of tug of ropes and tug of war rope. And that's not variety. And there's only 13, so I wouldn't like. So what we came up with was that when it gets closer to his birthday, or like right after like they get the check and stuff, then my dad will take me either to Dollar Tree or Walmart. I'm thinking Walmart. Walmart has better things. Like I feel like Walmart has more variety, and Walmart also has like better things, I feel like, versus with Dollar Tree. I highly recommend Dollar Tree toys, like dog stuff. The only two things I wouldn't recommend there is they have like a soft, like squeaky bone thing, and that's like soft. Not if you have a dog that does soft toys, always then great, go with it. But if you have a dog like Sam that just tears it up, and he really loved the toy, like he constantly was playing with it, and then it just broke. It got torn up. So that's the one thing that, and there's a cat collar that I got for Sam because it had a little bow tie on it and it looked cool. Don't recommend that because first up it has a bell and it's very annoying, but also like Sam kind of just chewed on it like for like a split second and it fell apart. So not good. Like, and he didn't even really chew on it. He was just kind of wearing it and then looked down at it kind of. And I couldn't tell at first if he chewed on it or not. And all of a sudden it just fell apart. But everything else from there seemed pretty good. But this way, the thing with Dollar Tree, the reason it was like a maybe if then I could pick out like 20 things, because my mom has agreed to give me a full allowance. I think she is, or she's going to give me some money. Don't know if it's a full allowance or not, to spend on Sam. Plus with Walmart, there's a bunch of like really cheap like treats there, and there's also some cheaper toys and stuff. So that's good. And some different things. And things. So yeah. So I'm excited for his birthday. We are planning some stuff. Not much. And I think we might see if my niece wants to come. And if so, we're going to see if she wants to bring her small dog. Because she has two dogs. She has a bigger one, which I am terrified of. And then she has a smaller one that I'm not scared of. So, but I don't think so. We'll see. And stuff. And that way we can just kind of have a few very small little like party. I am gonna decorate. Alright, I am working on a theme, an idea. Usually what happens is with that when it comes to Sam's birthday, and I just think of a theme that maybe I would like, or just like a fun little theme that's great for like little like toddlers and stuff or something. And then that's what we end up going with. This time, I'm thinking of going with like a Bunny and Bobo and like basically Siwa pets. Siwa dogs theme. And my dad will probably be the one decorating. I will be directing. The reasoning is because when my mom's brother's dog is around, I basically don't leave the chair because I feel like maybe this time I'll be a little bit better because now that I'm actually like fully used to her and stuff. And one other person that apparently is related to us, I never heard of her up until like a couple of days ago, and I'm really sorry to her. Like, I feel bad. It's just it's not my fault that no one told me about you, and no one. And my mom, when she brought her up, I went like, who? And my mom's like, this, or she said her name again and told me who she was, and I was like, I never heard of her, and she's like, oh, I thought you knew who she was, and I'm like, no. So in fairness, it wasn't they thought I knew who you were, so yeah. But this way, I can pick out some toys, some treats, some like toys and treats, and like something else for Sam, a couple. And I want to mainly focus on like toys and then maybe some treats and stuff. But my dad will probably be decorating. I'll be directing and stuff. And this time I might get like this time, like last year me and Bella got like super dressed up. And this year I'm like, maybe we will, maybe not. Like, but this works out really well because due to the fact that we have one of Sam's old dog beds still, and we were planning on giving it to my mom's brother for his dog, because it kind of doesn't fit Sam anymore, and it's around the sizing of his dog bed that's over there, as you can see. But the difference is that his dog bed over there is like isn't as high up, like the sides aren't as high up, so it kind of gives him more room. Plus it is slightly bigger by like not even an inch, but it's a little bit, because the sides aren't as high up, it gives him more room to like spread out and stuff, comfortable and stuff. Plus he usually, whenever he lays on his back, he usually lays with his head to his side anyways. It's just something he likes to do. And with his other dog bed, he couldn't. So that works out that they're coming, and they're coming around that time. Plus, Sam really likes my mom's brother's dog. But last time, hopefully, like, his dog warms up to Sam, because last time she didn't. Like, her and Sam, like, Sam kept trying to like go over to her and like play with her and stuff. And last time, the entire time she just kept looking back like, just leave me alone. Like, was annoyed with Sam. Like, nothing. There was no actual incident. It was just you could tell she was annoyed and stuff. So maybe by now she warmed up to Sam a little. But also Sam was a puppy then. Like, he was a little puppy. Like, at that point he was like only 4 months. And like, I think like 4 months and like 2 weeks old or something. Like, he was little. Like, we had just got him. So, because we got him when he was 4 months old. So, yeah. And so Sam still had like that puppy energy sort of thing in him. And so maybe now that he's kind of calmed down a little, let's face it, it's Sam. He hasn't calmed down at all. But now he's at the point to where, like, back then, all he wanted to do was like run around and play. And then he wanted people to hold him, and that was it. Versus, and then he also wanted to beg for food and stuff. When we were feeding him, don't worry, we feed him and stuff. It's just he went to beg for human food. So then what happened is now he kind of has changed a little bit, because now he wants to play pretty much all the time, and then he wants time to sleep and take naps, and then he wants to beg for food and stuff, and then he just kind of wants to just lay down. So now that he's a little more on the calm side compared to back then, but not much. And then he also wants to be held all the time. And he wants to just randomly sit and stare at people. And then get treats. Like, he'll randomly, like, I'll be filming and all of a sudden, and he'll just come, like, by the bed. He'll sit and he'll just stare at me. Yeah, so, like, at this point, it's iffy. So, like, now, like, it's enjoyable and stuff. I think my mom's brother's probably gonna be sleeping in here, which works out perfectly fine. It's not an issue because, like, we always figure something out. Like, don't worry, like we always figure something out. And last time that, like, he came, and I'm pretty sure, oh wait, last time he came, he slept on a blow-up mattress in the living room. And then, or, wait, what's that? Yeah, that was him, okay. And then, or wait, what's that him? Or what's that my mom's sister? I forget, okay? But it's been a while since he's been here. So at least Sam will get a friend on his birthday, and that's actually another dog and stuff. And, like, you know, it works out. If Bella comes, then what will end up happening is me and Bella will probably, I think, I don't know, but I think me and Bella might set up in, like, the classroom or something, and do, like, a camp out style thing, or we'll make things work. Like, don't worry. Like, we'll make things work somehow, some way. Plus, we have, like, 3 beds, and my mom sleeps in her chair, so that covers, like, my mom and stuff. And Yeah, but the thing that's iffy is that there might be four people. There might be someone else. Plus, Sam has his dog Ben, and that's not gonna be an issue. I just have to find a spot, and then cause I have my JoJo sleeping bag, and I have my dance mat that I can set up somewhere. So yeah, we'll make things work. Peace out.